Okay, Assalamualaikum, good morning. Okay, today I will continue to our Pad120 tutorials. Okay, there's a few persons from your class who have not sent me for your chapter summary. If I misled, please send again. The person is Nur Anis Atira binti Abdul Aziz. Nur Anis Atira binti Abdul Aziz from 2C, and then from 2B, Cikgu Abdul Akil bin Cikgu Abdul. Okay, Cikgu Abdul Akil. Cikgu Abdul Akil from 2B. And then, okay, these two persons have not sent me for your chapter summary. And then there's also, I would like to comment. Okay, I want to comment No Sabrina and Wan Nasuha from 2B. Your assignments almost the same, please do it again. And then Alia Shahzana. Okay, there's Shahzana. There's a no name, and your summary also have a problems. So please send me your summary, because I don't want all the summary from all the parts. I just want the certain parts. And then there's also a lot of you must do it again. From 2C, Muhammad Azizul bin Ahmad Sazali, please do it again. Muhammad Azizul bin Ahmad Sazali, please do it again. And No Ridwana binti Rashid, No Ridwana binti Rashid, please do it again and send to me. Okay, send to me. That's from 2C. And then there's from 2B, Ahmad Kashfi bin Muhammad Abdullah, do it again. Ifa Diana binti Roshari, do it again. No, Ain Fatiha Aisyah, do it again. No, Anis Amani binti Samsul Bari, do it again. No, Juliana binti Muhammad, you copy and paste, because there's a lot of very awesome, very good your summary, like a scholar. No Maisara binti Adas, do it again. No Shakira binti Samsudin, do it again. No Shakira binti Samsudin and no Maisara binti Alias, do it again. From 2B. And Qaida Mustaqimah and Wan Nabiha binti Muhammad Rasnun. Most of you, these two person, your chapter summary almost the same. Qaida Mustaqimah and Wan Nabiha, you two both copy. Please do it again. So the person who I'm saying, please do it again. Please do it again and send to me as agents. Okay, so there's a lot of students need to do corrections. And then No Anis Atira and Cikgu Abdul, please send me your chapter summary, because from I'm seeing your chapter summary, I just say to you that I want your words. I don't want you to copy and paste. You're understanding your words. Okay, and the others that are not saying your chapter summary are accepted. For No Masara, your chapter summary 1, just do it again. No Masara, you send me 2 chapter summary. So your first chapter summary, please do it again. Okay, and you must listen this and send me a January before next week. You must send me because I would like to see, and then I would like to pass. And because of two person, Nur Anis Atira and Cikgu Abdul, okay, Nur Anis Atira from 2C, Cikgu Abdul from 2B, please find this person. Yeah, if you know where is it, this two person, so please find this two person to send me urgent, because I want to put it into the Google Drive. Okay, and for our tutorial, next tutorial is a chapter 2. Our next tutorial, our chapter summary, the second chapter summary. The second chapter summary, I'm already saying that I just need a certain parts of one chapters. You just summary me from your understanding. Okay, if you are very say that difficult to do, just take the past year questions. Just take the past year questions and answer the past year question and give it to me. But this past year question must on between chapter 4 to chapter 6. I'm saying the second chapter summary, I give you two choice. The first one is you just a summary a certain part from one chapters, not all the chapters. Okay, and then I just want your own words from your best understanding. Be trustworthy. Okay, I know that your English is not super good like scholars. Okay, and then if you are difficult to do, you can take also a past year questions. So I give you two. One, you summary from a certain part from a chapters, or you take a past year question. So that means that the next one is a chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6. So from these three chapters, you just do a summary on certain part from one chapters. No need to do all the chapters. Okay, and I'm doing this because I follow the resource person from Yunnan Kedah, Sungai Petani, Dr. Faiz. So another from this, I don't give you an homeworks. Okay, I don't give you any others from this, because I just follow. Okay, I just follow your syllabus, your SOW. Okay, you get me or not? Okay, because I'm already seeing your mostly from your assignments, your assignment to me. Okay, I was from maybe 4 hours. I'm already seeing your assignments. 4 to 6 hours. I'm reading all the things that you give to me. Okay, so far I know that so far you are not very good to explain. I'm already told to you. You just write it, okay, in Malay. If you cannot write it in English, and then translate it into English, and then check the grammars and send to me. I know that some of you are very good in English, some of you are still weak in English. So if you're weak in English, just writing based on your understanding. Okay, clear or not? Okay, because I know that from my readings, okay, some of you maybe you are copy and paste, but I don't want you to copy and paste, because I want your own words. I want to know your English. Okay, because from your English I know that are you understanding or not. Okay, and then you let's say that if you want to do the second chapters or summary. Okay, the second chapters or summary is like definitions, source, types, law and morality. but I'm not want you to do the summary from the definitions. Okay, you can take source, types, and law and morality. Okay, source of a law. Okay, source of a law, let's say that you want to take a certain parts. Can source of law or types of the law. In the types of the law, there's also a lot types of law. Let's say national law, international law. So take national law. Do you know that? Do not take everything from your chapters. That means that just taking a parts from your summary, your chapters to summary. Okay, chapter 4 have a chapter 4. If you want to do a chapter summaries, chapter 4 source, types, law and morality. On the types, there's a sub national and international. So just do national law, because national law is also many things you have to tell me. National law, what's a national law? Okay. And then if you go into the chapter 5, constitutions. Okay, constitutions, yes, if you see constitutions, you will see that there's a lot of the things that you must give to me. Okay, constitutions like functions, types of constitutions, supremacy of constitutions. So types of constitution is a written, unwritten, rigid, flexibles, okay, and so on. And then functions. So these are the things that you must take a certain parts. Explain to me. If you have to take written and unwritten, so you must summary for me. Summary means that based on your understanding, from your understanding, your own words. Okay, do not copy from any books. I already told you so many times. Don't copy paste books or any articles from the internet. You just read, understand first, and then write to me. I don't care your English. I don't care about your grammars. If your grammars is not good, it's okay for me. But when you write it, I know that. Okay, I know that is it you are writing on your own words or you are writing from the copy paste. Especially I know that if your English is very good like your scholars, I know your English is very good than me, I know that you are copy from somewhere. Okay, so the constitutions is the functions, types of constitutions. Type of constitution, there's a written and unwritten, rigid, flexible, and otherwise the supremacy of constitutions. Okay, supremacy of constitution, also you can explain the supremacy of a parliament. Okay, that's a chapter 5. Okay, chapter 6. Okay, if your chapter 6 is expressions of power, is it? Okay, expression of powers. Okay, when you say expressions of powers, so you must know that advantage of expression of power and disadvantage of expression of power. So chapter 6 is very easy. Chapter 6 is very easy because advantage of expression of power and disadvantage of expression of power. So expressions of power is to separate the power between executive, legislative, or executive, judiciary, or legislative and judiciary. There's three bodies. Okay, three bodies. Okay, three bodies. We call it, this is a Westminster system. In Westminster system, the head of the state is Yang di-Pertuan Agong. And then below that, there's an executive body, legislative body, judiciary body. Behind of the YDPA is the Malay Council of Rulers. So the separation of power, that means that we must separate the power from each body, because we don't want the abuse of power. So you must know that what the advantage, what the disadvantage. Okay, and I think there's a past questions. If you look on the past question, there's also asking about the separation of power. So separation of power is most important in the democratic country. Okay, democratic country. If there's like Saudi Arabia or China or Russia, there's no separation of power. This separation of power only live in the democracy country, democrat country. Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Philippines, South Korea, America. Okay, there's a democratic countries, a very very democratic country. Okay, Thailand is not a democratic country. Okay, Thailand is another system of democrat. Like Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam also is other types of democrat. Okay, they are democrat of the socialisms. Thailand is a democrat in the monarch constitutions. Okay, so we must understand what's the monarch constitutions. Monarch constitution means that perlembagaan beraja, perlembagaan beraja. We also is a monarch constitutions, tetapi you must understand that we are saying that raja berperlembagaan. Raja berperlembagaan. Raja berperlembagaan means that the king must follow rule of law. Rule of law. That means that the king are not above the law. But in the Thailand, the king sometimes above the law. So there's a difference between Malaysia and Indonesia. And then if you go to the Myanmar, Myanmar is the military countries. Okay? And then the military just stepped down on 2010. So the democratizations in Myanmar still new. So we cannot see the separations of power. Okay, but Indonesia and Malaysia. Okay, Indonesia and Malaysia, yes, there's a separation of power, but our system is different. Indonesia is a presidential system, president. Indonesia doesn't have a king, but Malaysia have a king. And then Indonesia and Philippines are almost the same. Okay, Indonesia and Philippines is the same. The system is same. So you understand. Okay, so Malaysia is same like Japan. Okay, raja berperlembagaan. Japan also have a king, but the king must follow the rule of law. So Malaysia and Japan almost the same. Raja berperlembagaan, negara demokrasi, there's a separation of power. Just as difference is Malaysia is a federalism. Japan is not federalism. Japan is a unitary government. Negara kesatuan. Jepun adalah negara kesatuan, Malaysia adalah negara persekutuan. There's a difference. Okay. So if you see these things, you can see the difference. Like India and Malaysia. Okay. India is a federalist state. India adalah negara persekutuan, negara demokrasi. Tetapi tak ada raja. Malaysia, yes, negara persekutuan, negara demokrasi, tapi ada raja. So you must see the some of the countries are almost the same, but just a difference a little bit. So Malaysia is it same like Britain? Yes. Malaysia same like Britain. You know Britain? UK, United Kingdom. Okay, Britain or United Kingdom or UK almost the same. Because Britain is a raja berperlembagaan, negara demokrasi, negara persekutuan. So Britain and Malaysia is same. The system is same. But the difference is what? The differences is implementations, pelaksanaan. So kamu kena ingat, Malaysia dan negara Great Britain sama, cuma berbeza dari segi pelaksanaan. So that's the difference. Because of this difference pelaksanaan, maka kita melihat sometimes let's say I give you one example, common law. Sometimes common law was using in UK, but in Malaysia no, because common law already stopped after we are independence. There's a no more common laws after independence. So kita ada common law. Common law maksudnya based on the custom, unwritten law. Tetapi unwritten law ni sudah diberhentikan sejak merdeka. So there's the differences between we and the Britons from implementations. So this is the one I want to this is the one I want to read, because based on your understanding, based on your readings, you can explain me. Okay, you can explain to me. When you explain to me, I know that you are reading, you are and you are more understanding than me. Okay, because mostly from your assignments I see that. Okay, mostly assignment I see that you are just based on the guideline from the books. You are not very brave to go out from the books. Okay, saya dah tengok semua kesemua anda punya assignment anda kebanyakan menulis hanya berdasarkan kepada buku yang dibaca, tetapi tidak kepada bahan-bahan lain-lain yang keluar daripada kotak pemikiran buku tu. Faham? Get me or not? So I want you to read more. Okay, you must know that knowledge is great. Knowledge is the great. You want your knowledge become a great, you must develop your challenge. You must develop your brave to read. Brave to read. Okay. Kalau kamu nak tahu, ilmu itu akan menjadikan kamu seorang yang hebat. Ilmu tu. Tapi untuk menjadi seorang yang hebat digelar sebagai ilmuwan, okay, cabaran perlu dibangunkan, keberanian perlu dibangunkan. Keberanian dan cabaran hanya dibangunkan setelah kamu berani membaca banyak articles untuk menambahkan pengetahuan kamu. Itu adalah cabaran kamu. Okay, so this is the things that you should understand when you go into university. Okay, it's not same like the school and university is different. Get me or not? Di sekolah, cikgu suruh kamu buat tu, cikgu suruh kamu buat ni, cikgu suruh kamu buat. Okay, so kamu cuma ikut cakap cikgu. Tapi di universiti, pensyarah suruh kamu buat, ya, tapi pensyarah nak kamu membaca lebih daripada pensyarah. Sebab tu di universiti bukan homework yang penting. Yang penting pemahaman di atas bacaan kamu. Clear or not? There's the differences between university and school. School and university is different. School, teacher asks you to do homework, teacher asks you to do that, teacher asks you to do this. That's the mind of the teachers. But in university, the mind of lecturers is different. The mind of lecturers is asking you to do work, yes, but the lecturers want you to know how far the depth of your knowledge. So the knowledge is the great. You want to develop your knowledge, you must brave and taking the challenge. So the brave and challenge must be grow. That you must have aim. One day you become the scholars. Okay, clear or not? Nah, dari sebabkan itu kamu dipanggil maha siswa dan maha siswi. So you must read more, asking more. Okay, you can ask me more based on your readings from any articles. Okay, and I will answer you. Because sometimes you must know that you must read articles, because nowadays mostly the articles in the internet. Like me in the olden days, like when they're taking the PhD, I'm taking PhD on the 2013. I've taken the master in 2007, 2008. Okay, at the time internet was not good, so I must find the books to read. Okay, if I cannot find the books, I must buy the books. So it's very hard to me to get the knowledge. Okay, so I'm always live in the library. I go into every library, USM, UKM, UM, any library in all the university. to find the knowledge, to read, to understand. Clear or not? So nowadays, you doesn't go to any university. You just click into internet, find in the internet and read. Okay. And so I want to say that diploma is the basic. Diploma is the basic. So the basic, you must good in fundamentals. So develop your fundamentals first. You want to develop your fundamentals, you must read. And then degree. Okay, degree is intermediate knowledge. Okay, as why I said why I said diploma is a basic, degree is intermediate, because you understand. Degree is intermediate when you grow your knowledge. After your reading, your understanding in your diploma, so in the degree, you must grow your knowledge. You must expand your knowledge. And then master, you must apply it. Master, you must apply it. And then the PhD, you must test and run. Test and run. Okay, this is what I call it the differences between the stage when you are going to the university. Diploma, degree, master and PhD. So in the diploma time, you should read more because you want to develop your fundamentals. If your fundamentals is very good and very strength, so when you go into degree, you have no problems because you can grow your knowledge. You already understand. So this is I want. Clear or not? So school and university is differences. Okay, a mind of teachers always asking you to do the homeworks, to do this, to do this, to do this. That's a mind of teachers. A mind of lecturers is ask you to read. So I want you to read. Okay, to read and then to understand and then write it in your own words. When you write it on your own words, and then you can develop your words, become a better. Okay, this is the most important. Okay, because the most important thing that when you read, you understand, you have ideas. When you have ideas, you can create your own words. You can create your things. And you know that how far your knowledge is there. Get me or not? Okay. So the first chapter summary I have stated because I know that most of you are still based on the books, based on the slides. But I want you the second one, develop it. Okay, develop it, grow your knowledge, grow your challenge. Okay, go into depth, more read the articles, find the articles. Okay, you can find it in the Google Scholar, you can find it in ResearchGate, you can find it. There's so many things that you can find it. Just type. Okay, if you are not understand, just type the words in the internet, and then the words will come out. So you must asking yourself. Okay, be brave. Okay, brave and challenge must be grow first, because these two things will make your fundamentals of knowledge will be good. Okay, if you want to further study into the degree, if you don't want to further study into degree, so let's stop it. Think others. Okay, clear or not? Okay, so if you want it, you must do it. Okay, because in this diploma pentadbir awam, public admin. Okay, public admin, you must know that the public admin will going into the political science, will go to the managements, will go into the a lot of things that you can go. But in this line, the method is read, understand, and expand your knowledge. So the diploma is you to read, to understand, and then make your own words. This is the diploma. Clear or not? Get me or not? Okay, so the person already calling the names. When you say that do it again, you must do it again. Okay, and not to say that when you do it again, based your own words. Okay, I don't want you to write until a 2-page, 3-page. No, you just write. Okay, points, explanations, examples. Finish. Okay, point, explanations, and examples. Finish. Okay, no need to write until 2-3 page for me. Okay, you know that if you read 2 or 3 page and then I just find out that you are copy and paste, your marks will be down. Okay, if I read it and then I understand and then I know that this is not your copy paste but this is your own words, I can give you more marks. Okay, clear or not? Give me a dot. Okay, so you must think outside of the box. Okay, because this is the I learned from USM. I learned from USM. I learned from UUM that always my lecturer say that if you want one day to become a scholar, you must read more, and then you must understand more, and then make your own words. Okay, because lecturers doesn't give you a lot of homeworks, but lecturers just give you a guideline, push you to read, push you to understand. So this introduction to political science is the basic. So you must read from the basic. After introduction to political science, you're going to do the PhD 240, governments and politics. After government politics PhD 240, you're going to the PhD 310, Malaysian politics. Malaysian politics is more depth. So this is the things that you have to know there. Okay. Okay. So you must pass up to me. I give you until the next week. That means that before Sunday next week, you must give to me. When I say that, do it again. Okay. If you doesn't do it again, so I will give you the marks. So you must not blame to me. Okay. For these 2 person, no Anis Atira and Cikgu Abdul, if you have ideas, please WhatsApp to me in the groups where I can get these 2 persons, because these 2 persons have not sent me the chapter summaries. Okay, no Anis Atira from 2C and Cikgu Abdul from 2B. Okay, so that's all our tutorials. So I give you a times to do it again, because I want your marks more than 7s. Okay, more than 7s. If you are not doing it again, I give you 5 to 6. If you do it again, I give you to 7s. Okay, so because this is the most easy you can get the marks, the chapter summary, the first chapter summary. The second one chapter summary, send me before 24 May. The second chapter summary, send me before 24 May. Before 24 May. Before Raya. So you have almost 3 weeks to do the second chapter summary. Okay. So if you owe the first chapter summary, if Anis Atira Cikgu Abdul send to me, and then I will put it into Google Drive. If this person are not give to me, I cannot put it because I want to find it. So please find for me. Anis Atira and Cikgu Abdul. Please find for me. Because of these 2 person, your marks will not come out. Okay, kerana 2 orang ni, semua markah tidak akan dimasukkan. Sebab kerana 2 orang ni, saya tak boleh nak letak dalam Google Drive. I already promised to you that I will collect all of you and put in the folder. Put in folder into the Google Drive. Get it or not? Put in the folder into the Google Drive. I want to see it first. Okay, I want to know, is it you understand or not? Okay, or not? So please read, understand, and make your own words. Please read, understand, and make your own words. Your own words. I know that if you are copy and paste. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. Happy fasting. Assalamualaikum.